Get you a girl na marunong mag-budget! On our very first vlog, napag-usapan natin on how a single millennial like me budgets. So, ang daming nagtanong, paano pag married? Paano mag-budget? Ano yung budgeting style? My name is Mary's.
Ako naman si Mabel, and in our channel, we cover topics such as personal finance. So, dito yung mga budgeting, saving, other funds pa. So, if you're interested in topics like this, please click like, hit the subscription button, and also the notification bell.
Si ate, 33 years old, and she's been budgeting ever since she got married. So the famous question, ano ba meron sa budgeting? Is it really important, especially if you're married na?
Yes, Besh, importante talagang matutunan kung paano mag-budget. Because, unlike you are single, kung saan yung mga obligations mo, yung priorities mo are not as complex, you know? When you get married, mas magiging komplikado talaga yung mga obligations mo tsaka commitments mo. So, if you don't have specific allocations to whatever it is that is your priority, talagang you'll end up, not being able to control your money to the point na maybe mismanage mo, you might run out of money, di ba? And this is where, the issue of away na sa mag-asawa, di ba? Or mga hindi na pagkakaintindihan. Just by the budget itself, makikita mo kung ano yung mga priorities, ano yung goals, at ano yung mga dreams ng couple. Lalo if you budget together.
What is the key in budgeting? What are your secrets?
Okay.
Hindi na yan secret kasi sasabihin mo na, pero ano to bit of your secrets? Tell us.
Dalawa lang talaga yung ino-observe ko, which I tell myself and I remind myself every time.
So this is what you do ever since?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you really want to be successful in budgeting, number one, kung sa Facebook, PM is the key. Para sa akin, speed is the key.
Okay.
Everything that you do, you have to be, quick. Pag nagbabudget ka, dapat mabilis kang mag-isip. Halimbawa, conscious ka, for example, dumating na yung sahod or dumating na yung payslip. Don't wait for so long, magbabudget ako bukas or magbabudget ako mamaya, di ba? Kung wala ka namang ginagawa ngayon, gawin mo na.
So, speed of implementation.
Yes, speed of implementation. You have to have the habit of immediately acting on things, specifically budgeting. Kasi minsan, halimbawa ako, dumaan na sa epidural, di ba? So, minsan makakalimutan mo talaga if you don't write it down, if you don't update your file, so, as soon as the payslip comes, or as soon as you know how much you're going to earn that month, upuan mo na, budget mo na, di ba? Or kung may mga expense na kailangan ilabas, or sa tingin mo mangyayari, or kailangan mong bayaran, isulat mo na. Huwag mong antayin na, isusulat ko na lang yan sa kanya.
Pero that's a true story din sa akin. Kasi di ba nagbabudget kami, tinuro mo sa akin na every month, pagdating ng sahod, upuan mo talaga. Ay, meron akong tendency minsan na, mamaya na yun, bukas na kasi pagod na ako, inunote ko na lang. Tapos hanggang, middle of the month na pag-check ko sa, ko, ito na last month, hindi pa na na-update.
So that's the key. So if you really want, to be successful, you have to have the speed, Kailangan mag-act ka. And I'm saying this not just, sa budgeting alone. You can apply this to everything that you do. You have to have speed. And I'm also saying that as you are quick on everything that you do, it's not because you're comparing yourself to other people, Because if ever we really need to compare ourselves, hindi sa ibang tao, but to how we were yesterday.
Wow! Saan mo na naman nabasa yan?
So you really have to be quick. Just because you budgeted last month doesn't mean that you have to rest on your laurels, Or just because magaling ka ng humawak ng pera kahapon ay magaling ka na rin ngayon. You have to keep maintaining it. And in order for you to maintain it, you have to have speed. Act on it immediately.
Wow, very important lesson yan. It doesn't apply only sa budgeting but in all matters sa buhay mo.
Correct.
Wow. Ano naman yung secret number 2?
Okay, number 2 is adaptability, because for example, there's a tendency wherein pag nag-budget ka na, may halimbawa ganito, may sahod akong ganito, dito ko ilalagay ang ganito. And then suddenly, meron ka palang hindi in-expect na expense or gastos, di ba? Or na suddenly nag-pay cut, di ba? So usually parang hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko. Ano bang iipunin ko ba to? Or wag na lang ako mag-ipon, ang gulo, di ba? Adaptability means ano man ang mangyari, be flexible, it's okay, Your budgeting is a work in progress. Hindi siya set in stone na final na talaga. For me, I have accepted the fact na it's, you know, it changes.
Yeah.
It changes, you know, like, what kung halimbawa, umupo na ako this day, and then, kasi budgeting day ko talaga, and then, come 3 days time, may mga expenses na hindi ko parang out of the blue, I have to adapt. Okay, anong gagawin ko? Sige, ganito, dito ako kukuha, ganyan. So, you really have to be adaptable because in life, change is the only thing that's constant.
Pero totoo, especially if fix yung sahod mo, meron ka ng mga fixed figures na ilalagay sa mga funds mo, di ba, minsan. Tapos biglang, uy, merong deduction dito, merong expenses dito. Minsan, naguguluhan ka na sa pagbabudget mo, tapos minsan, wag na, iisa ko na lang nga lahat. May mga ganun,
Diba? Yes, so you really have to be adaptable.
So those are 2 priceless secrets talaga. Hindi mo mabibili yun, pero makikita mo sa YouTube. So, punta naman tayo sa more priceless na reward. How do you budget? How do you do it?
So, meron akong 5 categories. The first one is the savings category. Hopefully, nakita nyo yung first vlog natin kung saan si MM nag-explain siya sa 6 saving essentials. For those who haven't seen it, ito yung retirement fund, investment fund, holiday fund, emergency fund, health fund, tsaka yung love fund. Right? So, if you want to know more about the details, kung ano-ano to, so watch her budgeting tips and saving tips on her very first ever vlog. Anyway, ipapakita ko what's the difference.
Okay.
Retirement fund is basically the same. Investment fund is basically the same. Mag-iipon ka rin. Emergency fund, for me, kasi may anak na, hindi siya isang fund lang. So, sineparate namin yun. So, may emergency fund for ONTAP and I, and then meron ding emergency fund si baby.
Wow!
Okay?
So, wala ba emergency fund for my sister? For your sister?
For sister.
Meron ba dyan?
Wala. Yeah, so emergency fund.
Okay.
And then, meron tayong holiday fund.
Okay.
Right? So, yung holiday fund, it's basically the same as yours. And then, meron tayong health fund. Ito yung life insurance, tsaka health insurance. Diba? Again, ano naman siya, mas meron na siyang sub. Kasi, kung noon, ikaw, isa lang yung fund mo, sa amin, merong life and health insurance for me and your kuya, and then meron namang life and health insurance din si baby.
Oh, grabe to si Noah.
Okay? So, mas makikita mo talaga na nagba-branch out na siya, right? And then, yung 6th one is yung tithes.
The usual 10% of your salary.
Yes, that we voluntarily give. But then again, this is optional to, you know, depende din sa inyo. But then, yun. So, under this category, pasok doon yung 6 saving essentials, okay? Dito din nakalagay sa amin yung material fund, di ba, na pinag-iupunan namin so that we also get to enjoy whatever it is that we want. Doon na kami kukuha. Hindi lang material fund namin, but also material fund ng baby.
Yes.
Diba? So, nandun namin is yung learning fund. So, meron kaming for my personal development, for your kuya's personal development. So, may ipon din para doon. Hindi lang din para sa amin, may learning fund din si baby.
Basically na you are saving for, nasa savings fund, category number 1.
Yes. Okay. Number 2 category naman is our allowances. Alright, so sa allowance, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but ever since we got married, ako tsaka yung kuya mo have fixed allowances. So kahit na halimbawa may bonus or may mga increase, our allowances are fixed. So it has stayed the same since 2010.
Wow, pero nag-i-increase yun, syempre, as the years go.
Allowance, it's still the same.
It's still the
It's still the
same.
same. Oo, but nung lockdown nga, bumaba eh. Oo, so I think that's also our secret because we don't really, you know, we don't spend so much kasi naka-fix na kung magkano lang talaga yung allowance namin. Hindi kami basta-basta, kung may gusto kami, doon kami kukuha sa material fund. But our allowance really is ano siya, so we get to have the discipline na kung hindi namin afford yung isang bagay, hindi namin bibili. Okay, so may allowance ako, may allowance si kuya mo, and then also may allowance si Noah. Alright, so that's simple as that. Allowances lang. Number 3 naman is the basics category. So this is where, you know, your electricity bill comes in, your internet comes in, groceries, everything. So from telephone bills, you know, so all the basics na you can think of nandito. Number 4 naman is the accommodations category. Under the accommodations category are yung monthly payments sa house.
Okay.
And then, meron din akong furniture fund.
Oh, ano yun? Furniture fund, like, if ever may sira sa sofa or what is that?
For example, kung meron akong gustong bilhin na kurtina, diba?
So, sa furniture fund.
Furniture fund. Hindi
So,
na
very detailed na talaga yung budgeting mo.
That's my secret too.
Yes.
Okay, so apart from being adaptable and you really have to be quick, you have to be detailed. So kailangan detalyado talaga para at least alam ko, hindi ako, halimbawa, sabihin natin, I want to change the TV. Diba? Gusto kong, saan ko kukunin yan kung hindi siya naka-budget, diba?
Hindi naman sa material fund yun.
Hindi sa material fund yun kasi the TV is for the house. So, kukunin ko siya sa furniture fund. Diba? Or for example, gusto kong palitan yung cabinet, doon ko na kukunin sa furniture fund. Diba?
Paano mo ginagawa to?
Tagal na. From the very first month din na nagpakasal kami, nag-ipon na ako ng furniture fund.
Wow. Get you a girl na marunong mag-budget! Your fifth category, what is it?
Yung transportation category. Napag-usapan na natin to. So if you haven't watched our video about the car funds that I do, better check it out. We'll post a link here. Kasama doon, di ba, yung car maintenance, car monthly payment, yung petrol and toll gate, di ba? But in our case, tatlo na lang. So yung pinag-iipunan ko are the car maintenance, the petrol, and the toll
Sa
gate.
video ko, I showed na mine is very simple and very madali lang siya sa pagbabudget. Dahil nga ako palang mag-isa. Tapos wala pang jowa. So, ang simple and easy ng budgeting structure ko. But now, I guess, I need to be more detailed pa sa mga bagay-bagay, no?
Yes.
Gusto ko nang mag-upo ngayon sa laptop ko tayo.
Diba? So, tingnan mo kasi pag meron siyang allocation talaga, may label talaga siya. Hindi ka na mahihirapan kasi pag may kailangan, dun mo na huhugutin.
Ay, ulit, peace of mind na naman.
Yes, oo.
Diba sabi mo na lahat talaga may place and may purpose sa mga sahod nyo. So, every month, lahat ba nung amount na yun is naka-budget or merong floating?
Okay. For us, wala talagang floating. Sinisigurado ko walang floating. Dapat lahat may bahay. Kaya na-remember ko lang. Halimbawa, meron akong allowance, di ba? Or meron akong allowance, tapos bumili ako, may coins. May extra coins.
May
piggy bank. May piggy bank. Makita mo si piggy bank, ilang beses na anak si piggy bank. Yung kuya mo, ganyan. Ikaw, naglalagay ka ba?
Hindi ako naglalagay.
Ayan. So, pag may mga coins talaga yun, nilalagay lang namin hanggang sa mapuno.
So these are very practical categories na na-mention mo nga na sinusunod mo on how you budget. So again, your secrets are speed and adaptability. And the 5 categories on how you budget are savings, the basics, the allowances, the accommodation, and the transportation. So, mas detalyado siya on compared sa ano yung ginagawa ko. But now, hearing what you said, kasi last time tayo nag-usap on how I should do it was like 5 years ago. So, meron na palang updates. Hindi ako nakaka-catch up. So, parang gusto kong upuan na ulit yung sa akin. And mas i-detail ko yung, yung budgeting ko.
That's really the key.
Speaking of peace of mind, ate, syempre, hindi naman siya always sunny days, di ba? Nahirapan ka ba din throughout the years na pag-budget? May time ba na nahirapan ka?
Well, yung pagbabudget, hindi talaga siya cake in the park, you know? Kasi makikita mo, it is a work in progress, you know? So there are times na talagang, paano ko ba to, especially pag nagsisimula ka talaga, where do I begin? Ano ba yung mga basics ko? There will also be times na parang, pagod ka, di ba? Magbabudget ba ako or hindi, di ba? Bukas na lang, yung gano'n. So, you will really realize na, actually, you know, if hindi ko to gagawin, hindi talaga to mangyayari, di ba? Or, especially if you're starting, you say, you know, kaya ko ba talaga to? You know, magbabudget, parang sobrang detalyado naman. Or parang tedious naman masyado, nakakapagod. So, wag ko na lang kayang gawin. So, there's a battle within yourself, you know, na wag na, okay lang na hindi na ako mag-budget. That's something that you really have to overcome. Kasi once you have overcome that, and then you have built a habit, madali na lang talaga siya. And if you have that speed, and then you are adaptable, mabilis na lang talaga. Pag may mga, you know, pag sabihin, may expense dito, okay, magka-calculate ka na.
Alam mo, tumayin ka ba sa parang experience na sa sobrang detail na parang napagod ka na sa kaka-budget?
Hindi naman. Kasi pag halimbawa detail ka, and then you already have the system, pagdating ng sahod mo dyan, input ka na lang. Susulat ka na lang, ganun na lang. Diba? So, hindi ka talaga mapapagod. In fact, mas dadali at mas gagaan yung buhay mo kasi detalyado.
Nung single ka pa, nagbabudget ka na. Tapos nung nagpakasal ka, nag-budget kayo together. So, it was easy for you kasi you did it long ago na din. So, what about the couples na never talagang nag-budget. Wala silang system or whatever is the expense. Yun na yun, bayad lang, hugot lang ng hugot. What is your tips for them to start? How should they start? Where should they start?
Okay, so it's a question of, do you really want to change your life? Do you really want to change your status, diba? Do you really want to have a peace of mind? Kasi if you are already contented kung nasaan ka ngayon, then whatever it is that, whatever help is available, you won't see value in that, So, is make the decision or ask yourself, do I really want to change my situation? And lalo na ngayon na may asawa ko or magpapakasal ako or something like that. So, make that decision. And once you do not look back on what happened yesterday, sa mga nasayang na pera, sa mga nasayang na panahon. As I said, do it as soon as you can. Once you have made a decision, have the speed, implement immediately. Okay, I want to change. Hindi man ako nag-budget na noon, but no, my story from now on and then moving forward will be different. So, dun ka na magsimula. Where do you start? Panoorin mo yung first vlog namin, yung kay MM. And then also the second one, which is the couples finance that we covered. We also will post the links at the end of the video. And then also apply kung ano man. Hopefully, you will also get something from this video.
So it's never too late.
No.
Never too late to save and start.
Merong quotation nga that says, the best time to invest was yesterday. And the second best time is today. So, you have this day today, huwag kang sayangin.
Yes! Ang precious talaga ng mga tips na yan. Kasi it's very rare to find someone like you na magbibigay ng mga tips like this. On our part 2, ipapakita naman ni ate on where she budgets. Application ng mga sinasabi niyang mga categories na to, makikita natin kung paano siya mag-budget. But, dahil nag-stay tuned kayo sa episode na to, medyo matagal yung episode na to, so merong bonus na tips si ate. Ano yun?
So, as you budget, be careful of what you call the leaking faucet. Alright?
Hindi ko alam yan. Ano yan?
So, yung leaking faucet is, for example, meron ka na, nag-allocate ka na every month, diba? So, while you allocate, dapat conscious ka and dapat very sharp ka sa mga halimbawa binadgetan mo. Kasi baka merong mga areas to na nasasayang yung pera mo. Halimbawa, nagbabudget ka for your postpaid plan, di ba? Tapos, ang lakas palang kumain ng data mo, di ba? Nalakas kumain ng data, tapos ang taas ng bills mo. And then you think, you know what? Mas makakasave actually ako kung naka-prepaid na lang ako. Kasi may wifi naman sa bahay, di ba? So, instead of you spending more, nagli-leak siya, better cut down mo na lang. You fix that leaking faucet para hindi talaga sayang yung pera.
Very nice tip.
Or kung nag-allocate ka for your electricity bills, di ba? Instead of i-run mo yung AC mo ng 24/7, actually, pwede pa na.
Sa gabi lang.
Oo, sa gabi lang. So that way, nakakasave ka rin. So you switch off that leaking faucet para hindi sayang yung pera.
Wow! Continuous learning talaga pag si Madam na tong nagsasalita. So if you like contents like this, please hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell. We'll see you in our next video. Bye!